I know this came out yesterday, but I still want to talk about the new Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee trailers. Now, the reason why I didn't cover it is because they were effectively Koro leaks the video, and that's still kind of crazy to think about because Koro leaked super early. Normally, Koro leaks around the 10th or the 11th. This happened on the 8th, and it beat out the official news by a day. But we still have some new things to talk about because, as you can read from the title, Lieutenant Surge gets a buff, and there's some interesting shiny Pokemon stuff to talk about, and that came out hours after the trailer was released, so 57 minutes ago compared to like the 6-7 hours ago that the trailers came out. So we still have some pretty interesting stuff, especially when we break down the trailers. But one thing I really like is the title. Picking Pikachu or Eevee is only the beginning, and we can see that from the Koro leaks. One thing I didn't talk about the leaks is we get information on Lieutenant Surge, and he's in the trailer, and that's pretty cool. So our adventure has been building. That with the E3 demo and some of the first stuff, we got to find out about Brock. After that, we got Misty in the trailer that happened in July. Now we have Lieutenant Surge in the August trailer, as well as a little bit on Team Rocket. So it's a mix of, yo, we got some new stuff to talk about, not like groundbreaking news that needed to happen the second the video came out on the YouTube channel because we already knew about the megas, but it's still going to be a pretty nice video about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Also, when I said trailers, I'm going to talk about the superior Japanese trailer as well. 2.5 minutes compared to 1.5 minutes. So let's get into this one. That's beautiful. I'm already loving that. I mean, look at how determined we are as the SSN just rolls up and we get to see it in all of its 3D glory. We don't need to go back to Kanto, guys. Nah, dude, this looks great. Explore Kanto. Yes, I will. Travel Vermilion City. Everything just looks so fun and lively. Board the SSN. Now, we've actually seen battle footage from inside the SSN, I think in the first trailer, because we were like fighting a sailor or something, and then meet interesting characters. Are they giving him a little bit of that Guzma where he like shakes his head? But yeah, I hope that Lieutenant Surge just comes off as his like hardcore nut job because he was a little loose to begin with. But I mean, I like that. Meet interesting characters. Lieutenant Surge, that's pretty good. And then here comes Team Rocket. So Jesse and James. And one thing I love, dude, he holds the rose in his mouth. The attention to detail that this game takes is so good. And dang, double battles, yo. It's not completely easy. It's not completely free, even if you got your like friend joining you. And then they actually use double attacks. Ooh, that's fancy and adds just a little bit of difficulty. I like it. And then battle at full power with Mega Evolution, Mega Venusaur, Mega Blastoise. I like how they're beating up on the other Pokemon as well. Mega Charizard Y, Mega Charizard X, all kinds of crazy stuff going on right there. And then Mega Blastoise. Game footage is not final, but I mean, it still looks really good. So that's going to be the first trailer. Second trailer, leading off with the Mega Evolution, just going straight into the shenanigans right there, and then giving us that Mega opportunity. I wish that they kind of made this Mega a little different, because like that's 3DS, where like it goes into a little sphere thing and then breaks out. But overall, that looks good. And I'm wondering what's up with the lighting, because like from what we saw with the first like Wi-Fi battle area, you know, the lighting didn't look that great on just Pikachu and Eevee. But now that we get like larger Pokemon or the Mega Evolutions, that's like, yeah, that's like an upgrade from 3DS to what we'd expect for a Pokemon Stadium-ish kind of game. And it's just going to get better with the next Pokemon games. So I think that's pretty cool. And then we get to go and see all this stuff right here. So the reason why I want to see the English trailer first is understand what like the translations were about. But hey, look at that. We get to see extra game footage inside of the SSN, which I think is pretty cool. And then Eevee just chilling, being all happy outside. So the exploration's going to be nice. And then we get to see inside of Lieutenant Surge's gym. I have no idea why there's a blue and a red trash can though, but it doesn't seem to affect the gameplay too much, except maybe these things are empty. Because like, yeah, there's trash in there and then there's a switch or something, but there's nothing in the blue and red. So maybe instead of making it like super ridiculous, they're just making the RNG a little better. It's like, oh, if one of them is like over here, then the red one's canceled out. So at least it's not going to take you like 30 minutes on just how silly it is finding the double switches. No, we'll see where that goes. I love that smirk, dude. See, he's going to be an interesting character for sure. And then you just give him the Thunderbolt and you win. So that's going to be it right there. Team Rocket, Nice little logo. Here comes Team Rocket. Oh, cool. Yo, we get to see inside the Pokemon. I didn't notice that because I didn't watch, like, I didn't pay attention to the Japanese trailer too much. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the big old, look at this big 3D Pokemon. Okay, I gotta do like an updated graphics video now because I'm just gushing over everything about these games. You got your soda pop and your lemonade over there. Get your selection of potions and all kinds of cool stuff. And then your Pokeballs on display. Nice. I like it. I really like it. Team Rocket just hanging out in Mount Moon. The male Team Rocket grunt doesn't really look, he just looks like burned out, but dude, she is serious. I like the female Team Rocket grunt. That's good stuff right there. And then we get to check out Team Rocket from the games. Dude, or not from the games, from the anime. I love how much depth, how the feel of Mount Moon is. That whenever you just see, like, you know, these little rock faces in the other games, there's a sense of depth, but it's not really like this. The overall environment atmosphere, so good. So yeah, it's going to be Butterfree Pikachu just getting some damage right there instead of like Eevee and, was it Eevee and Pikachu? I don't know. Ooh, another thing I want to check is Team Rocket's level, because we also get to compare that now. Alright, so this is where things are looking to get fancy, and it's kind of confirming more of my suspicions and my theories, that the beginning of the game is going to be easier, but after about Misty, Lieutenant Surge, it's going to get more difficult, or at least the levels are going to scale higher than we've seen in the past. So first battle, 14, 14, 14, and then we get to see level 12s in the trailer, but also when you think about doubles, kind of have to scale it down a little bit because you're facing two Pokemon at once, so them being at full level is going to be crazy. And also having both of your Pokemon take damage from both of their Pokemon with updated moves, that actually offsets it kind of a bit. So they're going to be stronger with level 12 Pokemon than these singles level 14 is what it's looking like. Now when we go to Cerebi, let's talk about Shiny. So when you transfer Shiny Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Go Park, you'll be able to see if they are Shiny in the overworld. So it looks like the Pokemon will be Shiny when they follow you, not Shiny when you encounter them in the overworld, because that's already been confirmed. And that's kind of how Shiny Pokemon are breaking down. Because when you look at Pokemon Go Park, these are the Pokemon at their full size. When they're following you in-game, this is what they're going to look like. It's not like these are their overworld sprites or anything like that. And then we get to see that little shiny Pikachu hiding out in the corner. So, boom, there it is. Yeah, so hanging out right there. And that means, Joe, so Shiny Pokemon ride, follow you, that's confirmed right there, which I think is really cool. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say because they've already confirmed that Shiny So, Overworld versus Overworld. You know, the Overworld sprites when you encounter them is going to be different from the Overworld sprites when they follow you, and they're still not going to show up shiny when you're trying to encounter them, when you're just out in the wild looking for them. But after you've caught them, it looks like you get to show that off with a flashy Pokemon following you, and I think that's pretty cool. A lot of people want to know about that information, and we just got this random little video that helps confirm that. So now let's talk about Lieutenant Surge. Oh, another thing is kind of like showing my suspicion of the level scaling is in the Misty video, there was like a level 46 War Turtle that's used on Route 21, I think. They're like, whenever you go from Pallet Town to Cinnabar Island, there's that trainer that has the War Turtle, and the War Turtle is significantly higher level. So showing that late game is going to scale more, and Lieutenant Surge also kind of showing a bit of that. Lieutenant Surge, level 26 Raichu. Now, my first thought about this was, well, what if it's just going to be the yellow version? Because we're seeing a mix here. We're seeing a mix of, like, general Gen 1, but also yellow version stuff. Some Pokemon and some trainers have yellow version exclusive teams. Others, they just have their red and blue teams, or maybe even fire red, leaf green. So in yellow version, there was a change to where it was just Raichu. Level 28 Raichu, you feel like Ash in the anime using your Pikachu to beat down the superior evolution. You don't get to do any agility cheese, but I mean, still pretty nice. So seeing that level 26, oh no, it's a nerf, but wait a second, he's got 3 Pokemon. That's where we go back to Pokemon Red and Blue version, oh, level 24. So that means his Raichu is stronger on more Pokemon. Alright, so yeah, all the people that like this game's gonna be too easy, it's looking to be just a bit tougher. And even comparing it to Fire Red, Leaf Green, yeah, like, that's still level 24 Raichu. Now, the thing is, with Misty, and I think we can even find that screenshot here if we scroll up to Misty using her Starmie. So yeah, now if we go to the Misty, which for some reason this screenshot is, like, massively large, it's a level 19 Starmie, which is actually a nerf compared to where we've seen Misty before. So Misty's team in Pokemon Red and Blue and Pokemon Yellow going to be the same, but it's a level 21 Starmie. So we go from 2 levels under to 2 levels over to then scaling to, like, 8 levels over or something as we go into that late game, which shows like the bonus experience, it's going to be fine. That some people are like, oh, well, how are you going to get experience if you're only catching Pokemon? Well, a change that happened with 3DS Pokemon games is whenever you catch Pokemon, you gain experience for it. You can actually beat Pokemon Sun and Moon by only catching Pokemon. I did a video about it. You can find it in the link in the description below. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of experience. You're not going to run out of Pokeballs. You're not going to run out of resources. You're not going to really get stuck at any point. And it seems like everything's just kind of looking really good for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And that's what I'm excited for. So the games, they capture the spirit of Pokemon. They bring us all kinds of new fun stuff. And it looks like it's going to scale differently than people expected and still be a pretty challenging Pokemon game. So guys, enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.